Have you ever wondered why, despite eating well, exercising, and following all the right habits, your legs still feel weaker? Why do steps seem steeper, or getting up from a chair take longer than it used to? It's not just aging. Surprisingly, something you're doing every day might be subtly harming you. Many seniors unknowingly make a daily mistake, believing that fruits are always healthy and good for them. While most fruits are indeed nutritious, some can gradually weaken your legs, cause knee pain, and aggravate joint inflammation. As we age, our metabolism and circulation slow down, and foods that once helped us may now have hidden effects. Some fruits, despite their sweetness, contain acids and sugars that disrupt blood sugar levels, inflame joints, and weaken leg strength. The worst part? The damage is gradual, often unnoticed, until one day you feel sharp pain in your calves or unusual tightness in your knees after a short walk. Today, we're revealing the 7 deadliest fruits that any senior over 60 should avoid, especially if you want to protect your legs from long-term damage, pain, and weakness. Despite looking harmless, these fruits can cause harm in ways you might never expect. After learning the truth, you'll never look at your fruit bowl the same way again. So, stick with me till the end if you care about your strength and want to keep your legs stable, strong, and pain-free. Your body might be waiting for this wake-up call. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications if your health matters to you. Because here we reveal the truths no one talks about. And I want to know, are you with me? If this video speaks to you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your voice matters more than you think. Let's start with pineapple, a fruit often praised for its anti-inflammatory properties. While it may seem like a healthy choice, it can actually have the opposite effect on seniors. Pineapple is full of natural sugars and acids, which can quickly raise blood sugar levels, putting stress on the delicate blood vessels in your legs. As circulation slows with age, this can cause pain, swelling, and stiffness in your knees, along with that heavy, dragging feeling in your legs after even a short walk. The acidity in pineapple can also worsen joint irritation, especially if you suffer from arthritis or inflammation. It can amplify the discomfort in your ankles, hips, and knees, making them feel even more sore. Additionally, if you're taking medications, particularly blood thinners, the enzyme bromelain in pineapple can interact with your meds, either making them too strong or not effective enough. The worst part? Pineapple's effects are gradual and subtle. You won't feel the impact immediately, but over time it can affect your movement, making you realize that your legs aren't as strong as they once were. So, while you don't need to completely avoid pineapple, it's important to be aware of how it may affect your body, especially if you're dealing with persistent leg pain. Stay mindful of its impact, and make sure to monitor how your legs feel after eating it. Inexplicable swelling. The harm is subtle but real. If pineapple, with its anti-inflammatory properties, can negatively affect aging legs, what about the next fruit? It's soft, sweet, and known for boosting muscle power and potassium levels. But could it be deceiving you? Let's talk about bananas, the imposter of muscle. Bananas are often considered a great food, packed with potassium and known to prevent cramps. However, for seniors, they may not be as helpful as they seem. Bananas are rich in natural sugars and fast-digesting carbohydrates, which cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This leads to insulin resistance over time, weakening circulation and increasing inflammation, which can directly impact your legs. You may notice dull soreness while walking, heaviness after meals, and stiffness in your calves. Bananas also cause fluid retention, particularly in those with heart problems, leading to swollen feet, ankles, and stiff joints. The worst part, the effects aren't immediate. Gradually, bananas may make movement harder and increase pain. If you often experience heavy, aching, or swollen legs, bananas might not be as friendly as they seem. Bananas are often praised for supporting muscles, but could something so small and charming actually be causing joint pain? Let's talk about grapes, a seemingly innocent fruit with a significant inflammatory effect. Grapes are small, juicy, and often seen as heart-healthy, packed with antioxidants. However, for seniors, they can contribute to mild leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation. Why? Because grapes contain fructose, a sugar that, when consumed in high amounts, is absorbed directly by the liver. If the liver can't process it all, it turns into fat and uric acid, which then accumulates in the joints. This leads to burning, swelling pain, especially in the toes, ankles, and knees. That nagging ache that makes even light walking difficult. Have you ever experienced that piercing pain in your big toe at night, or unexpected stiffness in your calves? It could be something as seemingly harmless as a handful of grapes causing your uric acid levels to rise. But the effects don't stop there. Fructose in grapes also fuels chronic inflammation, leading to slower movement, increased pressure, and stiffness. Grapes are so easy to overeat, small and light. You can easily snack on 2 or 3 cups without realizing it. As the sugar quickly builds up, what seemed like a healthy snack can subtly weaken your legs, reducing flexibility and comfort. If you've been enjoying grapes regularly and are noticing increasing stiffness and swelling, you're not alone. But grapes aren't the only fruit that can harm you. Another seemingly innocent fruit, known for its hydration benefits, can also cause trouble. Let's discuss watermelon. Sweet and refreshing on the outside, but inside, it acts just like sugar. The fourth fruit is watermelon, the bogus hydrator. Watermelon is light, refreshing, and often seen as the perfect summer treat, believed to be a great way to stay hydrated. But could this watery fruit be subtly harming your legs? Despite its reputation for being low-calorie and hydrating, watermelon has a high glycemic index, meaning it rapidly spikes blood sugar levels, much like candy. For seniors, these frequent sugar spikes can cause significant harm, especially to the legs. When blood sugar rises quickly, your body releases insulin. However, as we age, insulin regulation becomes less efficient, leading to inflammation, particularly in areas with poor circulation, like your calves, ankles, and knees. After eating watermelon, you might notice leg tiredness, dull discomfort during walks, persistent ankle swelling, or even difficulty climbing stairs. While watermelon feels light and refreshing, inside, it works like a sneaky trap, gradually wearing down your legs. Watermelon is often enjoyed for its juiciness and refreshing taste, and many people end up eating more than just one slice. A single slice becomes 2, then 3, adding more sugar, more stress, and more inflammation. While it feels like you're drinking water, your blood sugar is spiking instead, and your circulation is struggling. This causes discomfort in your legs. Does watermelon actually help seniors stay hydrated? Or does each bite subtly increase leg discomfort? If your legs have been feeling more tired lately, it might be time to reconsider the watermelon on your plate. Now, let's move on to a fruit that's synonymous with vitamin C and healthy drinks: oranges. Oranges, the fifth fruit, are often seen as immunity boosting, present in juices, health supplements, and breakfast platters. They're praised for their vitamin C content, but for seniors, they may be causing more harm than good. The culprit? The high acidity in oranges. This can irritate your joints, especially if you're already dealing with inflammation, stiffness, or arthritis. If you wake up with stiff knees, persistent hip pain, or uncomfortable sensations in your legs, it could be the citrus causing it. After prolonged sitting, decreased mobility, and increased swelling, you might attribute it to simply aging, but that healthy habit of drinking orange juice every morning could actually be contributing to the pain you're trying to avoid. Here's why. The citric acid in oranges affects more than just your stomach. It enters your bloodstream and can aggravate the delicate tissues of your joints. On top of that, the fruit's natural sugars cause blood sugar fluctuations, which lead to inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation can make every step feel heavier and more painful, particularly in your knees, ankles, and calves. Oranges may not pose a problem for younger individuals, but for seniors with aging joints and slower circulation, the effects can develop gradually. What makes it more challenging is that you believe you're doing something good for your health, as oranges have long been linked to wellness. Now you know, however, that they might not be as beneficial as you thought. So, what's next? The following fruit looks safe, green, crisp, and lower in sugar. It's often considered a healthier option, but it hides a secret that can cause cramping at night, tight knees, and aching hips. Let's talk about green apples. Green apples, often seen as a healthy snack, can actually be a hidden cause of leg pain, particularly for seniors. While they're low in sweetness, green apples contain two main elements that can lead to discomfort: malic acid and natural sugars. The malic acid, which gives them their sour taste, can be harsh on aging digestion, as the gut lining becomes more sensitive with age. This acid can also irritate tissues, including joints, leading to pain in the hips, thighs, or a tight feeling in the knees. Over time, this discomfort may increase as the acid builds up in the body. Additionally, while green apples are lower in sugar than red apples, they still contain natural sugars that can cause blood sugar fluctuations, especially in older individuals with slower metabolisms. This can result in tired calves, leg cramps at night, stiffness in the morning, and weakness when climbing stairs. Since green apples are often eaten raw, as a snack or even before bed, their effects are continuous. Despite their healthy organic appearance, green apples may be subtly making it harder to walk, stiffening joints, and making nights more restless for aging bodies. Now, let's talk about a tropical sweet fruit that many people adore: the mango. Mangoes are juicy, soft, and often likened to candy. They're a favorite summer fruit enjoyed by almost everyone. But here's the truth: mangoes might be one of the most harmful fruits for seniors who have joint weakness and leg pain. Why? Because mangoes are loaded with natural sugar. And we're not talking a small amount. It's a significant sugar punch that causes a sharp and rapid rise in blood sugar. While younger, active individuals might handle that sugar spike without much trouble, things change after the age of 60. The body's metabolism slows down, and that sugar rush can trigger an insulin spike followed by a crash. Each time this happens, it leads to inflammation deep within the joints, particularly in sensitive areas like the ankles, hips, and knees. For those with nerve problems, the effects can be even worse, causing burning sensations in the toes, persistent tingling, swelling around the feet, and that heavy creeping feeling in the legs. Despite its sweetness and popularity, mangoes could be exacerbating the very discomforts you're trying to avoid, making them a hidden sugar bomb for aging bodies. Mangoes are often seen as light, refreshing, and not something that feels like a heavy meal, which makes them easy to overeat. But that's where the problem lies. The sensation of lightness doesn't matter to your body. The sugar in mangoes triggers a response, and over time, that sugar can lead to joint pain, slower walking, and unsteady legs. Many seniors enjoy mangoes, thinking they're a natural, healthy treat. And they are natural. But natural doesn't always mean safe, especially when it comes to weakened circulation and aging joints. Now, you have the full picture. While these 7 fruits are often praised for their health benefits, they can have negative effects on people over 60. The good news is that there are other fruits that can help. Fruits that support strong, healthy legs, reduce joint pain, and fight inflammation. Let's dive into those options. First up, berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and others. These small yet powerful fruits are loaded with antioxidants and are excellent anti-inflammatory agents. They have a low sugar content, making them mild on your blood sugar, and they promote better circulation, especially in the legs. Berries help combat stiffness, reduce swelling, edema, and improve mobility. making them an ideal choice for seniors looking to maintain healthy joints and strong, agile legs. Next up, we have cherries. But remember, moderation is key. Cherries are known for their ability to reduce uric acid levels in the body, which helps prevent gout and joint pain flare-ups. A handful of cherries can provide significant relief from sore joints, easing that burning sensation in your knees or toes. Just be sure to enjoy them sparingly. Too many can still cause problems. Now, let's talk about the avocado. Yes, it's a fruit, and it's one of the best choices for promoting healthy joints. Why? Because it's packed with healthy fats that reduce inflammation in the body and act as a cushion for your joints. Plus, avocados help regulate insulin levels, providing your body with steady energy without causing blood sugar spikes, which is essential for seniors looking to maintain joint health and mobility. Looking for something that's easy on your digestive system? Try papaya. This tender tropical fruit contains enzymes that help reduce inflammation and aid digestion. It's gentle on aging joints and even milder on the stomach, making it a great choice for those looking for a fruit that won't aggravate joint pain or digestion issues. Another great option is pears. When paired with a small amount of fiber or protein, pears provide a subtle sweetness without overloading your system with sugar. They offer a natural energy boost without straining your legs, making them an excellent fruit for those looking to maintain their energy levels without the discomfort that other fruits might cause. Remember, it's not just about eating fruit. It's about choosing the right ones for your body and age. These fruits don't cause discomfort, they don't trigger swelling, and they support your body in maintaining vigor, balance, and overall well-being. And you'll begin to notice the difference when you consciously make these small but powerful decisions. Firmer steps, calmer motions, and clearer mornings. Let's wrap things up with some final thoughts. If you've read this far, it's clear that you care about your future, your strength, and your health. And I want you to hear this. It's never too late for you to make a change. You still have time to improve and recover. And I assure you, you are not alone. Growing older is challenging. The pain, stiffness, and fear of falling creep in gradually. It might even feel like your body is slowly slipping away. But here's the truth. You can take charge by making small, sensible changes. One step at a time, one fruit at a time, one decision at a time. The fruits we discussed today aren't inherently bad, but they might not be the best choices for your health anymore, and that's okay. Getting older isn't about giving up. It's about making smarter choices. When you begin eating mindfully and selecting foods that promote strength, circulation, and joint health, you'll feel a difference. Less pain, more flexibility, smoother mornings, and lighter steps. That's the essence of this message. It's not about fear or limitation. It's about empowerment. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Share what you learned today and what change you're ready to make in the comments below. We all grow when we share. Let's support each other in this journey. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Or if it opened your eyes even slightly, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on health tips that could change your life. Turn on the bell so you don't miss any important information. If this video was useful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your voice matters more than you think. Stay resilient, stay aware, and always remember, your independence is carried by your leg.